Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, Vanakkam, and I hope you're all doing well. It's been more than 20 days the nation is fighting against this coronavirus. I want to thank every individual who's working hard day and night to defeat this virus in their own way and contributing towards the nation's wellness. But there are a few people who are completely against the decision of lockdown. Who are they? There's a group of activists who are always working to find a reason to fail this lockdown. These activists do not contribute anything towards the nation's success or towards the society, but they are actively involved on social media to create chaos, to spread the wrong information, and also to damage and tamper the image of our current government and our nation. To give an example, what happened in Anand Vihar bus stop in New Delhi. Because of the wrong information, the thousands of migrant workers rushed towards the bus stand and it made complete chaotic to manage the situation. At this crisis, we have lost many lives because of that. Another example where US President Donald Trump used the word retaliation against India. They picked up the word and they started portraying a wrong picture against PM Narendra Modi and the current government. These activists and the reporters always keeping an eye how to damage the image of current government and the image of a nation. Just to give an example of 6th or 7th of April, there's a big headlines been shared by all the top news agencies. It was informed that 92% of laborers do not have food to eat. 92% of labor lost their jobs. 60% of the laborers do not even know the measures taken by the government to support them during this lockdown situation. How bad is that? These activists have shared the data and analysis of a survey with the news agencies. And this news spread like a wildfire. The majority of the all top news agencies have shared these headlines. Let's see what's the story behind this chaotic situation. In Madhya Pradesh, there's a district called Devas. An activist run a small NGO in that district called Jan Sahas. It's a really small NGO. If you check its a Facebook post or the official page of Facebook, they don't have more than 1,000 followers. And it's not famous as well. So this NGO runs a survey where they conduct a telephonic interview for 3,196 migrant workers from Central and North Madhya Pradesh. And they share the data and analysis with the top news agencies. And that news becomes the headline in the top stories. Now let's see what the newspapers talk about it. 42% of laborers do not even have a single meal. 92.6% of laborers lost their jobs. As per Indian Express, the survey shows the 42% have no ration left for the day and let alone duration of lockdown. As per Jansatta, 42% of labor lost their daily wages and they do not have anything to eat. As per News 18, 4 out of 10 workers have no ration left for the day. 92.9% of them lost their work due to lockdown as per survey. Who validated this data? Was the data shared by the government officials? Is this data true? The couple of online portals, the news portals like The Print also mentioned that over 60% of migrants do not know the government measures in place for them to deal with this lockdown. One India, no ration, no job. Survey paints a grim picture of India, the migrant laborers. The Hindu, one of the top newspaper, 42% of the laborers doesn't have even a single day worth ration, as per the survey. Navodaya, lockdown has made the life miserable for workers. No food, no work. Read the report. And I'm sure there is nowhere it's mentioned. Are they talking about the 40% or the 92% or the 60%? Is particularly for a location, or a state, or for a region? Nowhere it mentioned. This NGO has shared this analysis with the top news agencies to create chaotic picture across the nation. Though it's a very small NGO, but it's always been funded by the foreign organization. It has a huge connect. You can check the official page of Facebook for this NGO. They have clicked pictures with actor Amir Khan. They have clicked pictures with the brand ambassador of Germany. They have clicked picture with a couple of foreign ambassadors. They've been funded by foreign organizations. Who validated this data? No one. But it has earned a national coverage. It's a perfect plan against the current government. It's a perfect plan to create chaos in the country. It's a perfect plan to confuse the people across the nation. It's a perfect plan to damage the image of the current government and a nation. When US President was talking about retaliation against India, they wanted to tamper the image, they want to damage the image, but they stopped when he retweeted stating the friendship and the relation what he carries with India, the kind of support India has provided to US to deal with COVID-19. They kept quiet when Prime Minister of Brazil thanked India. They kept quiet when Prime Minister of Israel thanked India for all the support. But they're not yet done. This is just the beginning. This NGO is run by Asif Sheikh. It's a very small NGO but have a great political connections, but had a great media connection. This NGO has been funded by foreign organizations. You can visit the NGO and check the kind of earnings they made it. Check the kind of fundings they get. This is the optimum utilization of social media, just sitting at home, creating and spreading wrong news. Be vigilant, be careful before you read and get influenced. It's very, very important. You have to be safe. Stay safe, keep your family safe, keep your society and your nation safe. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.